Okay, this is Flyingwolf for healthcare. Now, I'm going to be a little different today. It's more like women's health I'm talking about. I'm arranging this. Today on the TV, there was like this special panel that wanted to stop women from advising women to have mammograms after 40. No, I think they said after 60 or something like that, which is, excuse me. And now people are afraid that won't be covered by their health insurance because, you know, it's something that a government panel said. It's not really a government panel. It's a panel that's run by doctors and health groups and health insurance groups. So it's not so much the government. It's a panel that's run by health insurance under some condition that the government applies. However, they're trying to take away things that are normally covered by health insurance because the health insurance companies don't want to pay for it. But anyhow, what I wanted to talk about today was about the Pope trying to influence American legislators. Now, I'm pro-choice. I've always been pro-choice. You know, I remember the days of the coat hangers and girls jumping off of second floor balconies to keep from having a kid. All right? I remember those days. I remember the days where if you were a single mother, you were a garbage dart, and you know you had to be squirreled away somewhere till they found the kid a new home, and you came back like nothing happened. I remember those days. Now the Pope, who's a foreign prince, who's got no business telling American legislators anything, because you know you take an oath to the Constitution. You don't take an oath to the foreign prince. He has no legal rights telling American legislators what to do. He's telling priests not to give communion to people who are pro-choice. But, you know, if he's going to get involved like that, hey, dump the church, you know? He doesn't need your money. He's rich enough. Dump the church. And if the Pope wants to excommunicate you, go, you know, you got plenty of churches with enough bells and smells for anybody. You don't need the Pope's church. Again, he's got no business telling American women what to do. You know, he's not a legislator. He's not my boss. He's not my religious boss either. I don't belong to his church in the first place. The lifers or any other church that's a lifer, you know, believes in creationism or anything like that. I don't follow that theory at all. I mean, the lifers are those people who are more worried about zygote, which is like a single cell, than they are about children who are born. Women have no rights either, no matter what Sarah Palin or any other lifer thinks. You know, she might be talking about equality and stuff like that. No. Maybe she does, but not everybody else. It doesn't apply to normal people, regular people. And motherhood isn't like conceiving a child. Motherhood isn't even bearing a child. Motherhood is raising a child. You're not a real mother unless you raise the kid, okay? You know, bumping your belly doesn't make you a mother. It makes you pregnant. Doesn't make you a mother. Okay? It's when children are born that they should have American rights, which is exactly when they lose them, especially if you're a girl. I mean, people concerned about your life if you're something in you know, you're a zygote or an embryo or a fetus. But once you're born, okay, you're property. It's it. It's it. You belong to the biological mother, no matter what kind of druggie she might be, you know? I mean, it's okay. It's different if you're in a family and everything. Sometimes it's not different if you're in a family and everything, but you know, you totally lose your rights when you're born. That's it. You're no longer American. You're property until you're 18 or someplace at 16. You can go out on your own. But this is what's affecting health care. And the Pope wants to take covered abortions out of the public option, which I think is wrong. Rich women can have abortions anytime they want, right? Poor women, and these are the people who are already at risk, and children who have been raped. And okay, if you're raped, when are you able to get rid of the rapist embryo? When he's tried, you're already born by then. Well, the way the court system works, they'll go on to be another rapist. You know, you can't let rapist DNA run loose. Yeah, but the lifers don't care. The lifers just want women in the place they want to stick them in. They don't want women doing anything. Sarah Palin is as rogue as she says she is. She doesn't live in this regular world the rest of us do. And, you know, and she shouldn't be considered a role model. Hillary Clinton's a better role model. But, you know, this is if we don't get a public option that allows women's right to choose, we're going to be going back in the same cell that we were in when I was a kid, and when women were using coat hangers and jumping off of the balconies, because we won't have any rights. Without the right to choose, we don't have any rights, and that's it. This is Flyingwolf for healthcare.